minutes after refereeing Brazil against Serbia, Alireza Pagani, the Iranian international, is in action again. The Iranian international referee is in action again, and it's a great compliment to him.
Sure.
On a sweltering late afternoon, certainly in the stadium, maybe not quite so hot until the nervous tension kicks in for the VAR men. Emilio Irati's been a busy chap, the Italian video official. And he never keeps the same team, Jorge Sampaio, and makes the one change to the lineup which pulled them out of the fire against Nigeria. Franco Armani, after his successful debut in goal, does keep his place, of course. But it's Christian Pavon, the pacey forward from Boca Juniors, who made a real difference as a substitute. He starts with Gonzalo Higuain making way. Pavon part of a fluid forward line with Angel Di Maria and, of course, Lionel Messi, who hasn't scored ever in the knockout stages of the World Cup. That can't go on forever, surely. Different shades of blue. No concession to any colour clash. They look like Argentina. Will they play like Argentina? It is, again, a real privilege to be calling the game for all of you watching on SBS, where the world game is represented at this most prestigious event, which moves into the knockout phase, and even more drama, more excitement, and one would suggest a bit
Right,
more
foul already. Fucking 10 seconds in. Drew really killed a man.
A little bit on the clumsy side from Giroud, eye on the ball, flipped it on, that's where he landed. Just upset the referee and upset Tagliafico.
Drew has killed a man.
Great acoustics in the stadium. It's a new arena. A very sporting part of Russia. With the Confederation Cup fixtures here, with the big university World Games. There's even talk of being part of an Olympic bid. They know their sport. Argentina fans are here in huge numbers. They reckon 35,000 in the city. I'm sure not all of them have got tickets. But there is a connection between France and Russia historically. And some of the French fans, there's their manager, of course, and former World Cup winning captain Didier Deschamps. Some of the French fans were trying to make conversation with other groups of French fans to find that they were Russians and didn't speak any French at all. So either way, it should create an atmosphere worthy of the occasion. Messi through the middle, but couldn't rein it in. Those 2 goals against Australia. It was a bit of a fortunate win, wasn't it, for the French in the first group game. VAR penalty decision that got them the first goal, the deflection, the own goal that decided the match in France's favour. Then the narrow win, just the one Mbappe goal against Peru, and the Let's agree to have a 0-0. I think the only 0-0 of the whole group stage of all 48 games was France against Denmark. One of the few forgettable games in this World Cup. Pressure on Banega by Pogba. He's on the prowl, is Sampaio. Well, it was a quarter-final for one nation and a flight home for the other. Messi. Well, he's playing more centrally, with his back to the goal, and
oh, Messi's down.
There's the risk of a defender following in. Argentina making their feelings known in defence of their captain. And in Mascherano, they certainly have a barrack room lawyer. Scored the last time the two countries met, back in February 2009 in Marseille. Argentina won 2-0.
Oh, so it's a free kick.
Far between in a couple of World Cups, including the very first one. It's their very first fixture in a World Cup finals.
Crossed in.
Argentina played France.
Still in the box. Comes out by Conte. Antoine Griezmann hits the ball. Comes back in.
He's made a forward run. Wanted the ball played quickly by Pavard, the young right back. A bit of a concern at left back. Lucas Hernandez has had a glute problem, and the man who would have stood in for him is definitely unfit. Benjamin Mendy. Hernandez is playing.
That's Banega into
Argentina are starting to play here.
the Di Maria.
Di Maria
Crosses it in and goes out for a goal kick.
Di Maria, of course, who plays in France. Really whipped that in. I'm sure the numbers in the box without Higuain, they probably haven't got quite the kind of forward who thrives on that. You would say the same about Aguero as well as starting.
Argentina's just lucky that they actually made it to this point.
Against Nigeria, I really don't recall him touching the ball. And Marcus Rojo came up with that.
Oh, it's Mbappe.
Amazing winner.
It's gone out.
Mbappe's just run out of room. As we're talking in the studio, what I noticed about the warm-up, Deschamps' side came out good 7 or 8 minutes before Argentina, came in and did a perfunctory session, went back in again, and France was still out there. Of course, whatever the result will decide who was right and who was wrong, but it was very different between the two countries. Paul Pogba wanted a bit more time than he had. There's the suggestion that Banega's recall was a suggestion from Leo Messi. Of course, it was Banega who put Messi in to score the first goal against Nigeria.
That doesn't really happen in this game, though.
Mendy and Rojo, and the two centre-backs. Banega from that kind of position, looking for that kind of pass.
Ooh.
Wasn't towards Messi that time, but Pavon. Hugo Lloris, who's reached 100 caps for France in this tournament. Studious man, a fine goalkeeper. Here's Mbappe.
Mbappe. Foul ref? It is a foul. So yeah, 5 metres off the D spot. That's a good strike for a free kick. I don't know who the fuck's going to take it though. Oh, easy. Foul.
Beyond his 19 years. He's earned the free kick. Pogba and Griezmann are sizing up here. On a day when winning the game through sheer athleticism is going to be hard because it's so hot.
It's going to be the opportunity for France to score early.
So far of this World Cup.
So it's either going to be what, Pogba or Griezmann?
France reached the quarter-finals 4 years ago. Argentina, of course, reached the final. They both lost to Germany, but they're not here. talking is over.
Antoine Griezmann for the free kick. Oh, he hit the bar.
Frame of the goal and rockets outside the penalty area. It was a terrific free kick.
Oh, he's hit the fucking bar.
Armani was nowhere near it.
Oh, he hit the bar. That's fucked.
And here is
Yum titties.
He came through in that European Championship. He's been a regular ever since. Hernandez. France will surely believe from what they've seen in the group stages from Argentina that they can really have a go at the South American side. They've defied football logic really to be in the finals. Went down to the last qualifying game in that massive series of matches in South America. And then of course, we're what, 5 or 6 minutes away from going out at the group stage. But they're still alive and they're fighting, as Sampaoli says, with a knife between their teeth.
Ah, France should have already been 1-0 up.
And they have Messi. So anything is possible.
Nice finish from Root there. Right in that corner though.
And he performs on this crucial stage for his beloved Argentina. The question marks are only because he spent more time, of course, in Spain. They're question marks only posed by the uninformed. He's not siding with him here.
Oops.
Argentina settled for the throw. Messi saw a gap to try and accelerate into.
Oh, you fucked it. Oh, here comes Mbappe. Mbappe's off. Mbappe. He's still going. Penalty ref. It's a pen. Penalty for France. Mbappe went down the box.
By this supremely talented and very, very fast teenager.
But what card is it? Only yellow for Rojo. Only yellow.
But France get a penalty for the moment. Look at the distance covered.
Man, Mbappe fucking just owned everybody, isn't it?
Well, it certainly carried on into the penalty area. It might have been the first contact outside. But they're entitled to apply that caveat to the law.
Hello.
Well, it's yet another penalty in this tournament. They provided one every 2 games on average in the group stage. That's the first arm across. But the final contact was inside the penalty area.
Mbappe hurt himself.
It wasn't a clear goal-scoring opportunity really from that angle. A bit of sorting out to be done in terms of Mbappe's.
He's going to take it. Griezmann.
Fitness. He's got to be off the field.
Mbappe's on fire.
While the penalty is taken.
He already had 2 good opportunities. One of them was a pen.
Well, he had treatment. It's a pretty good record from Antoine Griezmann, who has been talking up his form for the knockout stage, and he's got a real chance.
That was Antoine Griezmann.
Against the goalkeeper playing only his 2nd international. Griezmann.
He scored! France are 1-0 up.
First goal in the knockout phase goes to Antoine Griezmann and France.
Oh, and he's doing the L celebration again. That's 1-0 up to France.
Allez, les Bleus.
One 0 up. Don't know what Rory was fucking trying to do though.
Armani committed himself And it was pretty central to the vacated area by the Argentine goalkeeper, where Griezmann put the ball and put France in front. It's a special day for Didier Deschamps. Whatever the result, he becomes the longest-serving France manager in terms of matches in charge.
13 minutes in from a penalty from Antoine Griezmann.
The country as well. So a wistful look from Messi. Plenty of time for Argentina to recover. And France have made the first meaningful incision here in Kazan. Ricardo.
From Argentina.
Square-shouldered man. Not quite
Untenable.
in space, but plenty of initiative. So, in the space of something like 12 minutes of World Cup football, Rojo's had the absolute ecstasy of scoring the winner, getting his team into the knockout phase, and then conceding a penalty and putting his side behind in the knockout phase.
Oh.
Otamendi, Mascherano. Messi. By Luca Hernandez. It's a bit like Griezmann, spent a lot of time in Spain. Hernandez's father was a player for Atletico Madrid. Banega.
Ever Banega.
Have won their last 5 round of 16 games at World Cups, going right back to 1934. Terrific lift for the European nation. It's a case of European nations dominating the
what is that?
16. Maria's header.
Dabala? That's a corner.
It is.
The corner to Argentina.
Pressure by Magnifico and Pavard, two relative youngsters and inexperienced players in a lineup that includes a lot who've played huge amounts of international football. Di Maria will take the corner. It's noticeable there's not so much grabbing and grappling, with the referees having made a stance on that.
Good tackle. Right, back to Argentina.
Banega. Now Otamendi. Banega again. Playing Tagliafico where he wants him. Mascherano.
Oh, hang on.
I mentioned that France have been short of goals. Of course, the same really applies to Argentina. Although the defeat against Croatia, as we pointed out a few times, was down to a goalkeeping error that set the tone for a complete collapse. The nature of that howler by Willy Caballero. Well, they've got Mbappe.
Oh, it's Mbappe.
Here.
Is that another pen?
Again. And the referee is now going to give it on the edge, I think.
Is it a pen or a free?
One ball. And one sprinter.
What is it?
I'll talk about straightforward football.
Man, France is on fucking fire. Oh, yeah, it's a foul.
This time it is called.
It's outside the box, I think. Yeah, it's in the D.
I think that's right
In the
again.
D.
But he's a one-man, well, not a battering ram as such, but he's more subtle than that. They've got one ball, one runner, one penalty so far, and now a chance for a free kick. It is interesting because so much of the sophisticated football is about passing and keeping possession. But if you've got somebody who's so much quicker than the defenders that are trying to deal with him, why not just drop it in behind? France have done that twice now to magnificent effect.
Gonna fucking take this free kick or what?
He's on the pitch this time. Don't need any treatment for the foul. Argentina going to need some treatment if this goes in for 2-0. There are bodies in the wall wearing the French blue. Pogba with a powwow with Griezmann. Can you see anything that you perhaps
It's going to be Pogba or Griezmann. It might be Pogs.
And it's so close to the edge of the area, up and back down again over the defensive line.
It's Pogba. Oh, he just fucking shot it over the bar. They're the brothers.
Argentina, at least for that
The Pogba brothers.
again.
Still 1-0, 20 minutes in. We've got Antoine Griezmann penalty in the 13th minute.
Also, really by one player who's bestrode this first 20 minutes. He hasn't had that many touches with the ball, Kylian Mbappe, but he is the difference. Roja. Mascherano. In by Banega. He's got another chance here.
Was that a shot? It's going to be a cheeky corner? It is a cheeky corner.
You won't be surprised to learn that Mbappe is not coming back to help them defend it. That's the test, really, for Banega, the corner taker, not to give it the grasp of Lloris, who can just hammer it upfield for Mbappe to chase. Rojo and Ricardo, not so much. Otamendi is keeping his own counsel, trying to get free. Penalties and corners, the story of this World Cup.
Whipped
Is that
in.
the story of this first knockout game? The referees
One out.
by Argentina. As one player went to ground, here's Messi having to go back to get his country going forward.
N'Golo Kante.
The goalkeeper, N'Golo Kante. Interesting to see in these kind of conditions whether his ability to keep running, one of those batteries that never runs down, never seems to need recharging. Weather will be a factor as the contest wears on as to who has got the stamina as well as the skill.
Yeah, sure, we'll just watch this.
Messi straying to the right.
Oh, and not even a foul, wow. Ref. It looks like the ground that they're playing at. Kazakhstan, or Kazan, or they're playing at. Looks like the ground.
He's obviously got license to play up alongside Giroud. But given that both
Alright, we'll just watch this.
on yellow cards now, he might swing over to this side.
Oh. Ooh.
Luis. To be careful with that against Enzo Perez.
Offside, I'm guessing? Yeah.
Might well have been VAR offside if it led to anything. Missed of that, and Titi ended up on the deck, but not for long. No doubting the talent in the French team. Just getting them all into a formation that brings the best out of as many as possible. It's been Didier Deschamps' challenge. They've made a good start here. Mascherano gets it back from Griezmann.
69% possession to Argentina. 31 to France. Really, Argentina hasn't really done much with the ball.
France are quite happy just to set up for the counter-attack. So, well, you come and break us down. If you give the ball away, we'll get Mbappe away.
It's Pogba.
Griezmann.
Down to Antoine. He's still going. Oh, good hands, good hands.
And again, Argentina struggling with pace. Put before them.
Comes Argentina.
Just one or two France players were caught upfield this time, and Argentina got a bit of space to play in themselves. Take advantage of it. Mascherano. Mascherano again.
The block.
Against the likes of Varane and Titi.
Hernandez.
The crossing. Into wide areas at the moment. Argentina doing that wouldn't worry France too much. What they want to see is the ball at the feet of Messi. He's just loitering at the edge of the penalty area at the moment.
Oh, Argentina.
Get a bit of supply.
Oh, that was so.
That's better. Now they're wanting handball. Mercado.
Is there a handball in there?
The far side should have had a look at this. Mercado was the player involved.
Oh, it looked like come off his foot. It looked like come off his foot. Oh, it was off his arm, but it was against his body, so nothing on that one, nothing you can do on that one.
He's given one for them, he might even it up. That really happens that much these days, but
Mbappé's killing it though.
Pogba. Pocket of space found by Mbappe.
Oh!
Giroud.
Hit Giroud.
No time to react and soften.
That could have been two.
Otherwise it would have been another chance.
Oh, at least a goal. At least a shot, at least. It's close.
of the 16 who qualified come from Europe. South America, of course, the next best. Is Mexico from the south of North America, Japan from Asia. Only 6 European nations got to the last 16 in Brazil. So it's the travel, the time away, just complete footballing reason that they weren't so good. The European nations that were there 4 years ago. And they won it with Germany. Otamendi. Run through to Hugo Lloris. Big tennis fan, the France goalkeeper. You'll know that Wimbledon starts on Monday. So he'll be watching it at the France team hotel. Holiday resort because they're out. Hernandez with the throw. Mascherano. 1-2 Mbappe is the last one you want to give it away to if you're an Argentine player. Pogba. It's a good challenge by Banega.
Here comes Argentina.
And here's Messi.
Lionel Messi. Oh, at the heavy touch.
Gabon hasn't been able to influence the game as
Comes poor Pogba.
as a substitute against
Pogba.
Nigeria. Pogba.
It's going to his right. It's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good defending there. Good defending.
By Tagliafico. Mbappe going on the left back strong side. That's
Still 1-0 with a goal from Antoine Griezmann off a penalty in the 13th minute from an Mbappe run.
Australia has done the same here. By that goal, with half an hour gone, France still lead. Giroud.
Oh, here comes France again.
And they're 3 against 3.
Oh, Drew doesn't know what the fuck he was going.
And the ball went the other.
Drew had no clue where he was going.
Maintenant ou jamais was the headline in the French paper I saw. Now or never. That's just to get through the round of 16. The last 2 European World Cups, they of course won on their own soil in '98 and got to the final. Last on penalties to Italy, Zidane sending off and all that in 2006. I do believe there's a briefing for referees about who's on yellow cards and who isn't. They don't like to hand out that kind of punishment, but Mascherano did, of course, a yellow card against Nigeria, and he could have picked up another one here, but he didn't. Higuain looking on a bit wistfully, and others, including unfortunate Willie Caballero, who came here as the senior goalkeeper despite only making his international debut in March, because Sergio Romero's played so often and hardly ever missed out, but was not fit. Off goes Matuidi. He's a real grafter. One of the unsung heroes of the French national team.
Foul by, I'm guessing it's a foul by Otamendi. Oh, on this one, France just scored as well from Ousmane.
He moved to Juventus where he's picked up his game again. Banega.
Was Bullet.
Who was blamed for that defeat in the quarter-final against Germany, lost Mats Hummels, who headed in the only goal.
And then there's good tackle.
Young enough and good enough to get another chance in the World Cup here, and probably the next one as well. Pogba. Over the top to Giroud this time. Looking for a link up with Griezmann.
Oh god, what the fuck was that?
Marley kicks it against Antoine Griezmann.
Oh, found. I think that could be a yellow from
to
Giroud though.
There was a suggestion as the ball was whipped forward again from that deflected clearance that France might have had a foul. To be honest with you, if players stay down,
That's actually a pretty nice goal from Higgy.
Can't blame them.
Yeah, Drew got the guy's foot, Otamendi's foot.
Warm conditions here. All the regulations.
That should have been a foul there. And Conte.
Supplied to the countries and indeed to the broadcasters as well. The ball must be out of play for any break to commence. So it looks like another uphill struggle for Lionel Messi's Argentina, but could have been worse. The foul on the edge of the area could have led to a second penalty.
Come on, Drew, get up.
Giroud, who moved from good stint at Arsenal to join Chelsea in a merry-go-round of strikers.
There's Fazio, Aguero.
Giroud agreed to the move, we're told, because Madame Giroud wanted to stay in London. Better shops actually near the Chelsea ground than there are near Arsenal's home. Mascherano. Messi. Following in his pass. Di Maria looking for him.
Penrith? Is there a pen? No pen. Messi fell over in the box. That's what the ref thinks.
Involved in the chorus. Otamendi did well. He got across. He read that danger because it was Mbappe again who was threatening to sprint clear on the counter-attack.
I'm pretty sure he probably fell fucking clumsily though.
Just hope VAR doesn't turn football into a game where everyone just plays for penalties. It is at the moment looking that way, but
good tackle.
These things do settle down. Otamendi. Well, he might line one up here now. He's a bit shy of doing that. Everyone does well to keep it in.
Straight to Hugo Lloris.
Straight into the gloves of Lloris. France look to break again. Mbappé's flick in the field to Pavard was a thoughtful one. Didn't quite come off. Messi. And on around the back.
Oh.
Done very well. A really important reading of the situation and of course contact with the ball, and here's Griezmann. Pogba. And Matuidi. We will get periods of the game where it'll be slowly here. And it's not tactical as much as physiological. Pogba. Conte. Argentina grateful, you feel, just to have a bit of defensive respite where they can just hold their ground and let France play it around. doing so. There's not much space for the French to involve Mbappe. Pavard. Back to him from Griezmann. Giroud at the near post.
Oh, Giroud. Was a bit too much on that cross though. Look what you.
It's nice interplay.
I don't saw. That's a bit right. That's a bit right. Comes to that Messi. Oh yeah, he just fell. He just fell over.
The ball, and it was Griezmann who recognised he could just get a foot in. And you can see Messi, rather than appealing for the penalty, was trying to rescue the situation with a hook of his left foot. Still France lead. Messi. Ricardo.
The game reckons 1-1 at full time.
The winners will face Uruguay or Portugal.
Most of the game thinks so. The game thinks 1-1, and Argentina does have a corner. Messi takes the corner. Ooh, pretty that was off by a France person. I still call chance like that. Pavon dude.
All sorts of ways defensively.
Fuck, Corte doesn't even have to go there. I don't think even Corte will matter what
The
cup.
top 7 in the world. There are 11 of the top 15 still in this tournament. Things get criticised, but they're pretty good seedings.
Have a shot.
Di Maria.
Oh, it's in Di Maria!
Oh!
What a goal! Angel Di Maria.
The player from Paris knocked some of the stuffing out of
What a goal! That's at least 25 yards out.
in 2014 has scored one of the outstanding goals
Goal!
of 2018. Angel Di Maria.
I did say have a shot. Wow. What a banger. What a goal.
From the blue against Les Bleus.
Oh.
They probably thought, shoot from there, you're not going to score. But how about that? Bending away from
Laurie had no fucking hope.
and nestling in the net just inside the post.
There's Diego Maradona.
Diego Maradona, who
What a goal.
has a
1-1
gesture for every occasion. He's got cameras on him. They're making
in the
a
41st minute.
documentary about him. And that one will make the final edit, I'm sure. Just as France were probably thinking, well, we'll get to half-time. Not really troubling us when they put the ball in the penalty area. We're dealing with it. Well, how about the shot?
Argentina looks a bit fierce now.
And this time, Mascherano does get into a cautionary tale. And they have a better chance of reaching that quarter-final, but he will miss it. He's got to be careful in the rest of this game as well. Mbappe. Well, two of the most thrilling sights of football have produced a goal apiece here. The speed and the Olympic-like pace of Kylian Mbappe, and the great sight of the net bulging from a long-range special delivered by Angel Di Maria. Here he is. You can talking very openly about the tears he shed, and he knew he wasn't allowed to play in the final of 2014. He got injured in the knockout phase. He was a Real Madrid player. They held sway over his fitness, and they sent a message to the Argentina camp saying he must not play. And it wasn't because they were worried about him for their future. They wanted to get rid of it, but they could only sell him as a fit player. That's the ruthless nature of the business sometimes. You've just seen the romantic side of it. Otamendi. Now Argentina don't want the first half to come to an end. And regroup. Mascherano. Laid out by Umtiti. Where's Mbappe? Well, he's not quite in the position in behind. He's going to take this space on the right-hand side to allow a powerful burst from Pogba. There is a bit of a flashpoint waiting to happen. More, I would say, in his style.
It was just an amazing strike from Di Maria.
The ball certainly did.
It was at least 25 yards. It was like 25 meters out. I did say shoot, and you did, so. Two minutes of out of time.
Into stoppage time. And the Kazan Arena is rocking. They heralded the arrival of the teams with rock music here. It's, I'm sure, a great venue for kind of gigs that David and Craig like to go to, and maybe even Lucy if she ever gets an hour off. By Otamendi. It's warming up nicely. In the first game in the round of 16, Russia 2018. Mbappe, who was the big man at the start, was a clubmate of Di Maria. Griezmann, who will be staying with Atletico Madrid. He's been wooed by Barcelona, and he seemed to be those overtures, but he went live on television just before the tournament started. It didn't go down very well with the France fans, but he made time to say, oh, by the way, I'm going to
what was Messi trying to do?
A couple of decent penalties since that have probably got his stock back at least level. And level.
Well, that's half time.
Of this first half. Kylian Mbappe almost killed Argentina on his own for 20 minutes, but it's something to set the tongues wagging in Paris, where Angel Di Maria is based, because he hit an outstanding equaliser.
Oh, Griezmann.
After Griezmann's penalty, after the Mbappe charge, they put France into the lead. A lead that, in all honesty, looked like holding until half-time, until Di Maria produced that moment of dynamite. 1-1 at the break.
Let's talk about real stories from real people with unique facilities.
Cardboard cam.
Oh, and he won't hit the fucking post. So I think it's gonna go to pens. I don't know what the keeper's doing. So it's 1-1 half time. With a Di Maria, well, with a Griezmann penalty, and then a Di Maria fucking long shot that goes, well, that's a good ass goal. I'm surprised how well this game's going. Argentina shouldn't be in the fucking game. To be honest, in my opinion. But they're sticking in there. They are sticking in. I'll be back when the second half starts. So just have a look at this fucking. You can have a look at this for a bit. Alright. Second half's coming out.
The beauty of that goal, though, for Argentina is this, that it's not about Messi, except that players are following him. That's what Barca know. 3 or 4 players are always near him. The others get space, and they have to make use of it. If they don't, they can't
1-1
that's why it's beautiful
coming into the second half. An Antoine Griezmann penalty in the 13th minute.
Space, right? So that's a
and
very
a
good moment for Argentina. The question
long
is about
range,
fans. What are they going to do here?
fucking
Are they going to push
25, 30 yard,
because
25, 30 meter long shot from Angel Di Maria in the 41st minute.
have the quality to get through. So a fascinating tactical
Brojo's been taken off for Fazio. Fazio's just come on.
Fazio on a very difficult first half for Rojo as well, but speed is what they're looking for. Speed is what they need, and it'll be interesting to see just who will take the lead in this second half. Let's head back to Kazan.
Speed.
Now where your commentator Martin Tyler.
Doesn't Fazio have like fucking 12 pace?
Yes, it is Federico Fazio for Rojo. Rojo, one of 3 Argentine players who picked up a yellow card in the first half, whether that had anything to do with it. Fazio plays in Serie A for Roma. It's a very fertile part of Russia here, great oil deposits. It's reflected in the growth of the sports franchises in Kazan and the surrounding Tatar state areas. The local club Ruben Kazan, very competitive in Russia Super League and competitions like the Europa League as well. Mercado, Messi, Conte snapping away again. Jokes where you say he's going to follow him into the away dressing room at half time and the other dressing room, but he's well aware of where Messi is. It's not just about Messi for Argentina. We should remember that, because this fella's got the bit between his teeth today. Angel Di Maria. That many come from behind victories in the group stages. Argentina trying to turn a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead.
Oh, Argentina's got a free kick and a fucking weak position.
Free kick.
Basically a cross.
It's pretty useful in the air. He's trying to manoeuvre a position here. Mercado's the blocker. I mean, referees, I don't think, are quite wise to what goes on at blocks. England do it all the time and then complain that they're being fouled, but they put the block in, which allows an attacking player to get free.
There we go.
And it's towards Fazio, just behind him.
Back to Lionel Messi.
It's out to Messi.
It's in!
It's turned in. It's Mercado who claims the goal.
2-1 up Argentina.
Argentina do lead 2-1.
Mercado.
France have an inquest. Argentina have a brief huddle of celebration and then realise there's more work to do. And this is the team that nearly didn't make it to Russia in the first place. We're on the verge of going out of the group stage.
It's Mercado, the defender. He just scored.
Deflection, I think. Give him credit for it. The defender. Or maybe he was trying to control.
Well, Laurie's had literally no fucking hope to save that. And Argentina has hit the front.
Hugo Lloris has just summed it up from France's point of view. So that bright beginning needs some more brightness in the second half. The card is out, but I think it is for somebody other than Tagliafico, because Luis Vanega's punishment affects the next match, but not this one, whereas Tagliafico would be on a second yellow. He was getting away from Mbappe and maybe put in trouble. Di Maria had a little flick, and I thought maybe he was the player getting booked, but Vanega came in with added interest, shall we say. Another free kick for Griezmann. It hit the bar from one from closer range. Lyon put the penalty away. France have got to find this firepower that individually, undoubtedly, they possess, but as a team.
France have got a free kick. Into Mbappe. Ooh.
It's a good start, isn't it, to the knockout stage of the Great World Cup. Varane. Hernandez. Now Mascherano trying to use some Argentine speed in the shape of Pavon. Well, there's no doubt that France have been built up around Europe as a team with the capabilities of winning the World Cup. But in a problematic position here. Matuidi. Conte. Griezmann. Hernandez trying to wind up for the first time cross, but it was a bit of a dummy. Argentina haven't got a good record against European nations since they won that final against West Germany in '86. They've gone out every time to the European side. But they're making France frown here. Messi will definitely get the assist. It's either a beautifully cushioned ball into the corner, or it was an attempt to control the ball with a defender's touch that ended up in the back of the net. Make up your own mind. Doesn't matter what the motive was.
It's just a fucking weird goal.
It's painful for Pavard and his fellow defenders. But it's awesome for Argentina. On from Conte. Referee will come back for the free kick. Allowed Giroud the chase. When Perez made contact.
Free kick here for France.
It might be an issue for Argentina here. They might get into the quarter-final, but they've run out of players to play in it.
Mbappe gonna whip this ball in. France got some target men. They've got Giroud, they've got Varane, Pogba.
And the quest for a place in the last 8.
Whips in. Strokes to nobody. Comes out to Di Maria. Tackle and a foul.
Thought he got a foot in to steal it away. Di Maria. This was an excellent defensive header from Otamendi. He's a much improved player over the last 12 months with the influence of Pep Guardiola. Argentina have the edge down the years between these two countries. They've won 6 of the 11 meetings that have happened in history. They've only lost a couple. drops Argentina's way. There's a bit of a outstretched arm from Blaise Matuidi. Moved quickly to Messi by Perez. Pavon. Messi just looked away. The youngster, his cameo was very good against Nigeria, finding the longer version of the game a bit more demanding. For Varane again. From Titi.
Come on, Darude. Oh! What's happened there? I didn't actually see it.
The recently arrived Fazio and the very inexperienced international goalkeeper.
What the fuck, Fazio? What the hell was that?
And what a gift that would have been. His shirt just tugged. I don't know whether that really interrupted his progress that much. He's certainly one of those that technically is a foul, and technically is a penalty, and technically is a red card, but the officials don't see it that way. There's not enough of a, I suppose, a clear and obvious error for VAR to intervene. It's good to see we've had a couple of goals that haven't been penalties in this penalty fest of a World Cup. Contact.
That was on the volley from Ricardo Quaresma.
Conte again thinking more about driving France forward than cutting off those pockets of spaces that Messi tries to find. Hernandez, it's a good cross.
Oh, what a goal!
What a shot from Pavard!
Pavon!
That's amazing. Slight resemblance to the one from Nacho for Spain in the thriller down in Sochi at the start of the tournament. But talk about pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Benjamin Pavard, who plays in Germany for Stuttgart. His first goal for France.
Pavon! What the fuck?
He's got no right to score from here. The other untried but relatively new fullback Hernandez played his part.
What a fucking finish.
Look at the cut he put on it. To control it. And that is masterful. Technically outstanding.
The curl on that was amazing.
France 2, Argentina 2.
Wow.
So the two right backs
Um,
come up with, or right-sided defenders have come up with remarkable goals of different quality perhaps, but of great significance in this second half.
wow. I've seen two fucking good goals.
Banega. Well, where on earth do we go from here? Of course, the extra time and penalty options there. Just amazing. To see Nacho's goal in the flesh was a joy, and to see something just as good in a bigger game, a knockout game, is, well, lightning has struck twice.
Pavon. What the fuck?
It's a goal kick. It's almost put Di Maria's pile driver in the shade.
Here's the goal again. Oh, what a goal. Pavon.
And a simply sensational moment.
Fucking strike. Man, that should be just an upgrade in itself.
No wonder they're on their feet.
Fucking 99. You give him 99 finishing, 99 curve. That was a fucking B shot.
Messi, actually looking to break a Maradona record. All three of those great players beginning with the letter M have won 12 games at World Cups.
That was a B shot.
It might still happen, of course, for Messi and Mascherano today. They can leave Maradona behind, but if it doesn't, they'll be leaving the World Cup behind. Certainly Mascherano's case, I would think, forever. Maybe
Mbappe.
in Messi's case. And here's Giroud
We'll try and get a prediction out of this one for the Uruguay-Portugal game. I suppose.
2-2. Just past the 50-minute.
You know, I thought this game was going to be fucking shit. That's been going fucking pretty good.
Such a grafter, Matuidi, but it does. The fouls get chalked up. Conceded by him. Jorge Sampaoli, incidentally, was, of course, the manager of Chile in the last World Cup. They lost on penalties in this round 4 years ago. Mercado. Pavon.
That's a foul.
He's pushed Titi over, has Mercado. So, Antoine Griezmann, 13th minute penalty. Di Maria equalising 4 minutes before half-time. 3 minutes into the second half. Mercado putting Argentina in front. And the 57th minute, Pavard hitting that amazing equaliser. That's the recap for you. Titi. Pogba. Hernandez crossing position again.
Mbappe goal! Kilo Mbappe!
It was too close to the goalkeeper to react. And France have come from 2-1 down to lead 3-2. It's developing into a World Cup classic in Kazan.
Mbappe scored.
Again, the supply line was down the French left. Mbappe, who got the winner against Peru, now comes up at least with a go-ahead goal against Argentina. First shot was blocked. Quick feet, quick movement. Whether the goalkeeper could have, should have. It's irrelevant now because
Whoa.
Argentina are looking to fight back again, and they have at least shown through qualifying both for the finals and getting into this round of 16 tie, they've got that fighting spirit. And Deschamps' boys have the delight now, and Messi has to hang his head again, and with a look of why does it have to happen to me? Only the second teenager in the last 20 years to score in the knockout stage of the World Cup. That was Julian Green of the USA. Here's Messi.
Ugh, fucking hell.
I wouldn't go to bed yet if I were you.
Bed? What's bed? I don't know what bed is.
There's a lot more to come here. Includes the arrival of Sergio Aguero.
Ooh, Aguero.
Who started the first game, scored the first game.
I did predict France were going to win by 2 goals, but I didn't know they were going to fucking score 3.
Goal against Iceland. You wouldn't have thought Argentina would be in the kind of roller coaster ride that they've had to the point we are now.
But Argentina does have a free kick, so anything can happen.
Fazio looking to try and get round the back.
Oh shit from Messi. Another shot from Messi.
Retrieved by Banega. For the other 7 round of 16 ties to come, follow this. One seen off by MTT. Argentina's throw. In the switchback of the game, Israel's been able to get in front by a 2-goal margin. Mercado. Banega. Also have to keep a close eye on Aguero's movement around the edge of the penalty area.
That was a horrible pass from Otamendi. Keeper really should have done better. Let Mbappe go.
Reach with his foot, and the hand wasn't strong enough. Armani. Mbappe, who began the game so well with those thrusting runs, found it difficult to get into those positions as Argentina dominated possession.
And France again.
Tweedy.
It's Giroud.
He's in, Mbappe.
Go! It's 4!
The moment to wrap it up for France.
Goal!
They passed their way through Argentina this time.
They scored again.
And Messi and his teammates may well be looking at the exit signs from this World Cup. That's why France have been so fancied. From the back.
Wow.
Argentina had no answer. That had class written all over it. Final ball by Giroud. And the emphatic finish. Mbappe's got 2 in very quick succession. And France feel they're heading for the quarterfinals and maybe beyond. it's turning out to be Mbappe's match. 4 minutes between the 2 goals. And what I can assure you is he will talk about it in a manner that will make you listen. It won't be cliches. He's intelligent, articulate, and a very good footballer. Here's Pavon.
Oh, my predictions come. Or if it stays like this, my prediction came. France to win by 2 goals. I done that, and in one of the brackets I put France to win by 3. So, can still happen. Here's Giroud. Oh, Giroud. Olivier.
It's fine play from France again. They have found their A game when they so badly needed it.
So 20 minutes ago, 4-2 up to France. I don't think Argentina has it in them now.
Matuidi. Now Griezmann. So hard for Argentina in this heat to try and find the energy.
I don't think they've got it in them now. For France to just hold the ball, relax with it.
Long warm up, prepared them properly. Back towards Giroud.
Hey, check out my fucking parcels in Australia. So what?
Otamendi can be feisty. Just withdrew at the end. In fact,
Probably still on the plane.
the yellow card has been given to Matuidi, presumably for saying something, and that means he's out of the quarter-final.
Shit.
No wonder he's so annoyed. You're 4-2 up. You get yourself in trouble. Can't believe it, plays Matuidi. He's an experienced player. Free kick Argentina. Messi takes.
Comes Argentina again.
It's played a bit wide by Banega.
He just got fucking smashed. Who got smashed?
It's one of those late challenges by a fullback on Di Maria by Pavard as he went for the cross. So he's booked as well, but that's his first. They always look a bit worse than they are.
Free kick. They've got to score here.
Attacking player comes into the ball.
It's Ever Banega.
On his front foot. Anyway, it's a booking for Pavard. Hard on the heels of one from Matuidi. France cope with the free kick.
Oh, it's Conte.
And can counter-attack here. N'Golo Conte is so strong with his running. It's about playing it right. Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe fucked it. He went to go try and pass it.
Conte and Mbappe himself. A third man run. It's got to be careful, France, if it gets so open. Give Argentina a sniff if they were to score the next goal. It might not all be over. But a fifth for the French, and it will be. And Mbappe, of course, is on a hat-trick. Chance to emulate Cristiano Ronaldo and Harry Kane. Mascherano. It's gone pretty quiet. Tells you how much the Argentine fans were keeping the atmosphere up. They've lost their voices, and unless the team can find something from almost a fairy tale fiction of football, it's going to be France who are going to go through. The throw it all forward policy Suggests that it might not finish 4-2 here. Griezmann. High from Mercado. Maximiliano Meza came on against Nigeria and replaces Pavon. Also came on against Nigeria but started today. Meza started the first couple of games. Still Argentina based with Independiente. The move to Dortmund is on the cards. And Matuidi is still trying to come to terms with what's happened to him. To explain to Didier Deschamps, who's a very pragmatic man, why did that happen? And he's replaced by Tolisso. Corentin Tolisso of Bayern Munich. So here's Pogba taking Banega for a bit of a run. And referee has made a little bit of a rod for his own back, you would say, but these are fouls. Tagliafico, who was booked in the first half. And if referees stick to the letter of the law, that's probably another booking, but they tend not to. There is a school of thought, I think, in refereeing circles. If you send someone off, of course there are times where it's absolutely inevitable, but if you do it when it's a bit of a grey area, you're more likely to get the wrong kind of headlines than if you just leave it well alone. Understandable. Cleared by Moran. And here come France again.
Comes Antoine.
Griezmann this time having a look to see where the markers were, but they weren't. Decided to check back, and again, I'm sure we'll hear stories after the game of how much weight has been lost in the fluids this very sweaty day.
Oh, he fell over. Oh, that was a fair.
That's a bit of a cynical fit by Mascherano. Came across him. The player who would be walking had been shown yellow there. And he wouldn't mind. What I think irks long-time observers is, if it was always refereed like this, it would be fine. You understand it, and then you go into the Premier League, where I do a lot of my work, and the referees are far more vigilant. Towards Giroud. You end up with lots of games 10 against 11. Remind you that in the group stage, 48 games, we had 3 red cards. 3. 2 of those for 2 yellows. 1 for denying a goal scoring opportunity, which would have happened there. It ran through just away from Griezmann, and Armani got it without having to foul the striker. Mercado. Looks like a European exit again for Argentina. Of course, it was an exit in the sense they lost the final to Germany 4 years ago. Group stage was in 2002, and the 2 nations that went through in their group were England and Sweden, both European nations. It's just every 4 years, you can say maybe it's just coincidental, but it's not for a long time. Beaten European teams along the way. France in control here.
Well, I'm guessing it's going to be Mbappe that's going to get the upgrade. Do I have Mbappe in my club?
Griezmann tucked away.
I think he's 85. I do. There's Mbappe there. He's going to be at least like an 86, 87. Possibly even 88 rated card.
Liso trying to get into the game, but Argentina playing just around him. Done well to win it back. The break was on for France again. Messi. And it's deflected.
Straight at Hugo.
Moser tried to drive it across. Made it easy for Lloris.
Yeah, well, Mbappe, what should we like 86, 87, 88? We'll probably like 95 pace, like 90 dribbling,
Well, it's a team game.
like 85 shooting,
Main individual is
like 79 physical, maybe like 80 passing. He'll get a pretty big upgrade in his shooting and probably physical. He won't get much in pace. I'll say he'll probably get at least like 5 shooting.
They need 2 goals in 10 minutes.
So he'll probably go to what, like,
to take it to extra time.
what, 90 finishing?
Messi.
Something like that. He'll probably get like a 90 finishing.
Here he is again. It's to Mascherano.
Well, not even a fair, well.
France can break. Oh, it's the wrong option picked. Pogba must have looked to his left. He thought he'd be even more open to the right, but he was wrong. And now it's a free kick to Argentina.
10 minutes to go.
We did sense in 2014 in South America that was Messi's chance. Maybe he did too. He won the player of the tournament, got no joy from receiving that honour after the final whistle gone in the final. Well, we started the day by talking about France's lack of goals. They've scored more in this game than they managed in all the 3 games in the group put together. They scored as many as they got in the group put together in the second half here. Recovering at the front post by Varane. It's a Real Madrid-Barcelona central defensive access for France. A bit of concern for Didier Deschamps if he spotted Griezmann limping. Cannoned into by Mascherano, and it's a sensible substitution. That was his free kick. That was at 0-0, and then he put France 1-0 up with a cute penalty. There was a bit of concern as to whether Nabil Fekir was fit. In fact, he's on the verge of a move to Liverpool. The deal fell through because Liverpool felt he got more of a serious injury, might have a long-term impact. So France have hesitated here, and they don't do that with Aguero around. He wasn't shouting for handball. Will still be feeling a few butterflies, Didier Deschamps. These desperate times can produce some successful desperate measures. High-risk football might lead to a 5th goal for the French if they overcommit, but what else can they do here? Mascherano. Fazio coming forward. France pick it off. And Mascherano goes and wins it back again. And Messi's got a chance here.
It's Messi.
He'll go all the way and try and
Oh, Messi on his right foot.
keep
Poo.
Argentina in the competition. He finished so well with his right foot against Nigeria. It's good work by Mascherano. And Messi drove on it, just took it a bit wider, and he had to. It did look like a swinger there, the right foot. The opportunity was gone. Just over 5 minutes left. Mascherano. Meza. It did look as though that equaliser from Di Maria just before half-time, and then the goal right at the second half from Ricardo. Going to give Argentina that leverage with their battling qualities, that fighting with a knife between our teeth. Pirates of football in that sense, as they have wonderful character. This isn't the greatest side that's ever worn those famous light blue and white stripes, but they've got some excellent talents. It will be the coach who'll carry the can, you feel. The story hasn't really become totally public yet. France have got to be careful here. They've got 5 minutes away from a place in the quarter-final. They don't want to be just even slightly opening the door for Argentina. It's slightly ajar because of this free kick. What a finale we get if someone diverts this past Lloris. Could even be one of his own teammates with so many own goals. Own goals are top scorers in this World Cup, if you can see it that way. So you've got to get it past the front man. That's the essence. The man guarding the zone there. Di Maria wasn't able to do that. He will be this time, and that's what you do. You overcompensate. And chance to chisel a penalty out of the referee. Should not be squandered. That's all it was. He was actually pushed by his own player, so I don't blame Otamendi. And when he sees the replay, he'll understand why it wasn't given. Attendance 42873. Well, Thauvin. Marseille had an ill-fated spell in English football with Newcastle, at a time when Newcastle, with their chief scout Graham Carr, were pinching all sorts of talents away from rival clubs from France. Was the French connection, but Thauvin cost a fair bit of money and didn't live up to the hype, but all credit to him and all credit to Graham Carr, really, because he's gone back and got in the French World Cup squad, playing in Ligue 1. And it won't be a hat-trick.
Mbappe's off now. He should get the man of the match easy.
He has a lot to look forward to in this competition and in life generally. Coming first from the left and then from the right, unerring. And I'm looking forward to hearing his interview afterwards, because he will coin a phrase or two. Argentina, with Messi, are still doing a bit more than making token efforts. There's 90 seconds plus added time before this round of 16 tie is brought to a close. It's a good reach by Hernandez, but he's only presented it straight back to Argentina. Fazio. Di Maria. He's got in here, and then find what was in his mind. Checking back, it looks as though he might be looking for another goal for himself, which he now looks to set up others from the corner. Again, that front post is marked well, and it must have come time player, because Di Maria's given offside. Well, the reality is sinking in. The jubilation is sinking in on the other dugout. Coming back to the days of Pele, who broke on the scene as a 17-year-old in Sweden in 1958. Here we are, 60 years on, and there's a teenager who's going to get his name up in lights in the World Cup. 4 added minutes then. France had the 4 goals. Otamendi. Di Maria. It's a push by Mercado. Well, you can look at this 2 ways. From the South American perspective, Argentina have failed to deliver in Russia 2018, but then analyse the path that they had to tread, and they were on the verge of at least going into a playoff, not qualifying direct. And then here, after that collapse, after the Caballero calamity against Croatia, who are a very good side, they found a solution, as the coaches say these days, against Nigeria in pretty dramatic circumstances. But in the end, France have been too good for them here, too quick for them really. It's almost as if the best credit you can give Argentina is that they've stimulated France to produce their best here. France were certainly not really forcing the issue, happy to defend the 1-0 lead that the penalty gave them in the first half. And then Di Maria and Mercado put Argentina 2-1 in front. And France suddenly had to find their A game. It's a great ball, it's 4-3.
Whoa.
It's Messi's ball.
It's 4-3.
It's not over yet.
Oh, well, my margin's going out the fucking window.
Some Argentina fans have left. It's the old combination, Messi and Aguero. The senior men want to stay in this World Cup, and we've got, well, on my watch, about 90 seconds to go, and France suddenly might feel a bit of panic coming on. There's going to be a yellow here for Otamendi, and it's a shame, and for Giroud as well. Everyone getting involved, some to try and break it up, and that's a dangerous thing to do. Varane's in that category. Well, a minute ago there was no next match, that's for sure. I've seen too much football to know that it isn't actually sealed, this France win, until the final whistle goes. Tackle from Mercado, that set it all off. And this is the other side of Argentine football, South American football. They're not alone in losing the plot when things go against them. So France have got the ball here, and as the Jorge Sampaola's down beneath me, berating the assistant referee to make sure that the referee adds on the time all this hoo-ha has taken. It's a stormy end to a sensational game of football. Pretty sure it went out right at the beginning of that. Would be a goal kick. And they've taken the goal kick actually with a second ball on the pitch, and you just can't do that. Referee looks at his watch. Argentina have pushed France all the way, and they might make one last chance to push them into extra time. Aguero. It's an amazing finish here.
Oh, he shanked it.
And that is surely the end of a wonderful
France is going through.
afternoon of World Cup football here in Kazan. It's fallen for French.
4-3.
Hung on.
I got the prediction right, but my margin was off by 1.
To their knees in disappointment, but they weren't one of the favourites all the way, right to the very last kick of the ball. Lionel Messi is out
And
of the World Cup.
yeah, my margin was 2 goals.
And he will be part of the past of the history. Kylian Mbappe is very much part of the present and the future. He scored 2, he earned the penalty that gave France the lead. Argentina got 2, either side of half-time to lead 2-1. Some extraordinary goals along the way. Di Maria's, and then from the young right-back, Pavard, a cluster of yellow cards, a bit of push and shove at the end. But France have shoved Argentina out, and they are in to the quarter-finals. France 4, Argentina 3.
Wow, how about that scoreline? How about that match? And what an end to that match. France are the first side to progress to the quarter-final stages after going all the way to the final at Brazil 2014. Argentina crash out of Russia 2018 in heartbreaking fashion, which was underpinned, you'd have to say, largely by their huffing and puffing throughout the group stages. Their 32-year trophy drought continues, and Foz, we kept saying that France needed to go to another level, and today they did, particularly in that second half.
They did, and in one sense, I think, it's probably a little bit of a passing of the baton. I know Lionel still has a few great years left in at club level, but Kylian Mbappe has stepped up today as a 19-year-old and done something pretty amazing, right? He's that run to break the game open, get the penalty. Then in the second half, he was the one that got France back into the game. We thought that Aguero or Higuain would come on much earlier, and I think Argentine fans reflect on when they went up 2-1. What that meant was the reactive team of France had to come out at them now to try and get back into the game, and we were sitting here saying, come on Simbali, put on a quick player up front now and do to France what they did to you at the start of the game. You need speed and to go forward now, because they have to now start to take risk. He didn't do anything, and even in that moment at 2-1, between that and then 2-2, there was hardly a forward pass, I think, from Argentina. It was clear that they didn't have the strategy. Let's get in behind them now. So in the end, I think it was that lack of versatility. It's the end of a cycle for this Argentine team. Three major finals, and now so close they were. But with Messi being 35 at Qatar, it's difficult to see something happening. I hope he's there, but it's about the team around him now.
December 16th.
No, he's Frenchies though. Oof.
That's the day of the World Cup final. The Qatar 2022 World Cup final, assuming you know the World Cup in Qatar, which remains to be seen. But if Messi's in that and he wins it, only 3 players in history have won a World Cup older than that. Nilton Santos, a great Brazilian left back in 1962. Dino Zoff, but of course Zoff was a goalkeeper in 1982. And Miroslav
I think I'm
Klose,
done.
4 years ago. So
4-3
what we can say is that
on
if
the
he does win
day.
the World Cup, it's not going to be as a protagonist. He's going to be
Had an Antoine
an extra
Griezmann
part,
goal
if you
from a
will.
pen. We
And
had
it's if he's still around in 2022.
a banger from Di Maria,
Heartbreaking for him, of course.
and then a goal after half
After
time
they lost
from
to
AIDS.
Croatia, she said he suffered so much and he cried after that.
And then
loss.
the right back
Accusations that he
fucking
doesn't
banged
belong
one.
playing for Argentina, that
And
he
then
was disinterested, his heart isn't in
Mbappe.
it.
and then Aguero.
For him, this would be devastating.
Of course, I mean, there's so much pressure. There's all the comparisons, Maradona, Messi, obviously Ronaldo's doing well in this tournament, so there's those comparisons as well. So all of that, yeah. So all that comes as added pressure to a man who's used to pressure, but this is just another level. And all the passion in Argentina, you know, the response when they lost to Croatia, and so it's a different level. When he's playing at the world stage, but look, let's be honest, they just really didn't have the strategy to win this game. So yes,
it happens. I hope you enjoy the live stream. I'll probably be live, maybe.
The second one, bit fortunate, Messi was
and
then
I don't know what time the next game is.
Had to do something.
Is it?
That was the moment where
2:30?
you could go out and win this game, and you saw then all of a sudden France had to come forward. Okay.
Is the next game in half an hour or is it an hour?
So you can't really expect anything more than what you got. Or only thing you can do is hope that something else happens. But they really didn't have the strategy. For France,
4?
It's a shame that they are almost forced into.
No, I'm not staying up there.
Giving, showing
That's
us
in
what
2
they're
hours'
capable
time.
of. And Mbappe up front, fantastic speed.
Yeah, I'm not staying up there.
In 3 of the goals today. Scored 2.
I'll be at least in bed by then. But until then, hope you enjoyed the live stream. And until then, hope you have a great day, night, and evening, and goodbye.